Now, one of the problems with percentiles is that we can measure any percentile we want. For instance, I can say I'm the 20th percentile, or the 25th percentile, or the 30th percentile. And because there are so many different types, we want to go ahead and narrow it down a little bit. The important percentiles we want to talk about here are the 25th percentile, the 50th percentile, and the 75th percentile. Now, a good way to visualize these here is to go ahead and think about all of my data in this box. That is, all the people I surveyed are on the inside here. If I want to talk about the 50th percentile, the 50th percentile is the marker that divides my box exactly in half. That is, the 50th percentile has 50% of people over here and 50% of people over here. This should seem kind of familiar. We've talked about the 50th percentile, right? There's actually a measure that divides our data exactly in half, and it turns out this 50th percentile is the same as the median. We also want to be able to look at the 25th and 75th percentile. The 25th percentile is the marker that divides off the lowest 25% of people. So if I come in right here, the 25th percentile divides off, once again, the lowest 25%, which means that above the 25th percentile would be the top 75% of people. The other percentile I want to add in is the 75th percentile. 75th percentile divides off the lowest 75% of people. This also means that the 75th percentile divides off the top 25%. Now, the thing to notice here is that when I put in each of these percentiles, I actually went ahead and divided my box first in half, and then each of the halves in half again. So here I have 25%, here I have 25%, here I have 25%, and here I have 25% as well. In fact, looking at this, I can tell that what I've actually done is divide my box into quarters, which are why these are called the quartiles. The quartiles are the 25th percentile, the 50th percentile, and the 75th percentile. We also call them the first quartile, or Q1, the second quartile, or Q2, and the third quartile, Q3. Once again, the quartiles divide my box into quarters. Some people talk about quintiles as well. Quintiles divide my boxes into 5 parts, or 20% each. Quartiles are a little more common though, so those are the ones we're going to be focusing on. Once again, these are just 3 specifically chosen percentiles we're going to look at.